up, Millville Mafia? It is another Wednesday night, and it's beautiful here. So, our first guest tonight is known for many things, including pastoring for 20 years. This church particularly for 12. He's known for handyman construction work, fearlessly climbing to the top of very tall things, and growing a manly beard. He has played the role of Bob Cratchit to critical acclaim and has just went on sabbatical from teaching the youth group at Millville. You can catch him every Friday night eating a bowl of ice cream in bed. Please welcome from the bathroom, Jeff Douglas! How's it going, man?
It's going alright.
Thanks for coming on the show. I know it was hard to book you. You're a pain. But we got you. We got you. All right, so we have questions for you, and people want to know. Don't be looking at them before. That's wrong. They have to all catch you off guard. Excuse you. Guy in the back with hiccups. Did you flush when you came out?
I did, but it wasn't. You said from the bathroom.
That's right, yeah, that's right. Flush that thing. That's right. All right, so we want to know some stuff about you. What does Jeff Douglas do when he's not working?
I'm always working. I mean, other than vacation, I am so
It's either
work or vacation. When I do get time to relax, I like to watch Michigan football, but I haven't got to watch it yet this year because I got rid of my satellite and so don't have TV anymore. But I do watch comedians in cars drinking coffee on Crackle.
Plug.
And I watch Hulu or Netflix for about 15 minutes or a half hour, and then I fall asleep. So, and I read. I like to read. I read at night after my family. I can watch about 15 to 40 minutes of TV, and then I'll fall asleep. But I can read for a while. So once Kelly falls asleep, then I'll just sit there with my Kindle or my Kindle app and read.
How I've been helping Amanda fall asleep at night? Playing my lectures online for her.
There you go.
I'm taking notes, and she's like, it's like deep sleep too. Are you a bathroom singer?
Occasionally, yeah.
Like
really? Yeah.
What would be your go-to song in the bathroom right now?
I don't really have a go-to song, but I'll sing praise songs in the bathroom. Really? Especially on a Sunday morning. If I shower on Sunday morning instead of Saturday night. No. Sometimes
pointed out it was a big if there.
Well, sometimes, depending on how things are going, sometimes late on a Saturday night, I'll be studying. I'll be like, I want to take a break and take a shower, and so I'll shower late on Saturday night, and then I get up Sunday morning and just shave or something. I mean, just my neck.
Yeah.
Nice beard.
We'll take that.
And I also 80s tunes. don't you forget about me, things like that. There we go.
Yeah. That fell on deaf ears of the crowd. No way.
Rebecca knew it.
Rebecca knows it? Alright. Besides leading people to Jesus, what else do you think you lead people to? Or what are you trying to lead people to, and why? It's kind of a serious question. The whole room just got tense.
I would like to lead young men to value work and value and to love working, not working just to make money, but to value the richness of being a hard worker, not being a workaholic, but being a hard worker, and to realize it's rewarding to be a worker.
Just in finding the joy in work.
Finding the joy in work and putting yourself just putting yourself wholeheartedly into something.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got to take a break. Will you stick around?
Yeah.
All right. We'll be right back after this break. So, back to we have Jeff Douglas sitting here with us tonight, and I had a personal question for you. If you had to pick one person that you know personally to be president, who would it be? And I have written down here who I think you're going to pick. I know who I would pick.
One person I know personally.
One person you know personally to be president. It's a shoe-in. We don't even vote. You get to pick. He's in the White House.
Wow. I don't know.
We all know.
Michael Williams?
Michael Williams?
BC.
Wow. Good job, buddy. You learned that. That's incorrect, though.
That is incorrect,
It's,
because
Joel-
your answer is better.
Joel Sam's.
Joel Sam. I would put Joel Sam somewhere else.
Yeah, me too.
Heartbeat, That's
Yeah.
right.
He already looks like a president.
He does.
Yeah.
He does. Yeah.
I've called
He's
him a
tall.
white Barack Obama for a long
He
time.
does, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a little bit libertarian though. A lot of people don't know that about him.
Really?
Yeah, he is.
Did you hear that?
He's a little bit libertarian. Yeah,
Really?
yeah. He's
What is one of the best things about being a pastor?
Relationships with people. A lot, and which is funny because a lot of pastors say, being a pastor would be good. It would be good if it wasn't for all the people. But ultimately, I think most pastors, when things are going well, it's getting to know people.
What's the best part now, more specifically, about being pastor at Millville?
Goodness.
You can still, I mean, obviously it could be relationships, and that's what
Yeah,
you're
I
saying
think-
anyway,
I
but
think, I would say the best thing about being at Millville is the fact that we have such a young congregation. I would say two things. I know you said the best part wrong. I look at two things that come up all the time. A young congregation, and you guys get to benefit from this and don't realize what a benefit it is. A church this size in almost any place else in Kentucky is almost entirely white-haired, okay? Just reality. So a rural church almost entirely white-haired. Nothing wrong with white hair.
with the exception of the dyers.
Right, throw the rules. Nothing wrong with white hair. So it's white-haired or bald-headed.
That took a minute.
So you guys are, so nothing wrong with that, but, so you guys benefit from this, that you're surrounded by a broad age group, so we're very young. Then the second thing is that we have a great number of, a great amount of male leadership. Another thing about churches this size around Kentucky is that most of them are led by women. Now, nothing against women. I have a high respect for women. God has designed that men exercise leadership in the church. Not only men, but men and women functioning together.
Right.
But a lot of churches, there's no men leading.
What movie, this is specific, because every time I hear this question asked to pastors and theologians and things like that, it's always, what movie or book or whatever, and all theologians always pick books because it makes you look smarter. But I'm asking you specifically, what movie has influenced you most in the past few years? And I'm hoping for a really funny answer here.
I don't have a funny answer.
Okay. Well, then give me a serious. It doesn't have to be funny. I just don't want you to. I don't want you to pick Les Miserables because you feel like it's the only pastoral movie you've watched. So you be
No,
honest.
it's my favorite movie though. It's the movie that's influenced me the most. It is.
Really? Is that the one you pick?
Yeah.
Why and why? Tell us why. Because you told me, but I want everybody to.
Because the story
This
is
is
so solid. The story is so
It's a story about redemption.
grace-centered and redemptive.
Grace, yeah.
And redemptive. The story is so good. So it's a great story.
What is something about you most of us don't know? And I don't want you to say anything that will ruin you here. Don't mention it.
I'm gonna use them. We talked about the other day.
You said you weren't. You said, see, you told me this was off limits. This is the first thing I'm thinking when I ask this question. Okay, he asked a story the other day that I was having a little trouble, and we were working together, and I said something to him, and he says, "I have something that you cannot use in our interview Wednesday."
No, I'm gonna use it.
But I'm going to tell you, and I said, "Okay," and I say this, and go
So
ahead.
actually, most of you don't know, I wear $18 underwear.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.
There you go.
And you never have a problem.
Absolutely, they are fantastic.
They're fantastic.
It is worth
This
every dollar.
This really is actually a pastoral secret that I didn't understand.
Yeah, it's worth every dollar.
It's worth every dollar.
I don't spend. You can see these are used
Can we
jeans.
see what brand they are?
These are used jeans. Duluth Trading. You can buy from Duluth.
Duluth Trading.
Everything you buy from Duluth Trading is fantastic.
That's why I asked you earlier.
Yeah.
He was reaching up to grab the door handle and his pants slid down. I saw the top of the underwear and it was like a really nice brand. I said, "What brand is that? How much do they cost?" And he went and he ran out yelling violation. And I was like, whatever. But that's why I wanted to know. Because once you told me that, I think that's a key. Because I told you I have the tangled hammock problem.
These are my clothes. Most of my clothes come from used clothing stores, but I wear expensive socks and expensive underwear.
You heard it here first,
There you go.
folks.
What's on the inside is what counts.
That's right, exactly. What's on the inside is what
He's a
counts.
walking testimony to what God does. We have prepared for you a little something because you have done a ton of work here at the church. You have been pastoring here for a very long time. You have been teaching the youth for a very long time. And so the youth thought it would be a great opportunity to honor you and thank you for all you've done. So where is our surprise? Is it up here yet? Bring it on in. We have for you a plate of brownies, Oreo ice cream, and a bowl of ice. So that's for you, and then. But anyway, we just want to say thank you because you mean a lot to us, and we're all really appreciative of all you do around here. So thank you. We're sharing. You have to share.
Yeah, I was hoping we would share. We should enjoy this together.
Yes, we will enjoy this
very
together.
much.
Yeah. And is there anything else that you want to add that you didn't feel like you got to say in the interview? And is there any burning questions before we cut it off?
What is your greatest fear?
He wants to know what your greatest fear is.
This is not as dumb as this sounds. My recurring nightmare is coming into the pulpit completely unprepared. And occasionally that nightmare includes me also coming to the pulpit somewhat undressed.
But
in his underwear.
in $18 underwear. That's right. Yeah. You knew I had to go there. You knew I had to go there.
Poorly
Do you have
dressed.
something?
I was going to ask, has either one of those ever happened?
No.
Never preached in the nude? Unprepared?
I've never preached undressed. I have been less prepared than I wish to be, but I've never come completely. I'm generally pretty well prepared, and so I've come underprepared before, and that bothers me.
The fact that he's been a part of your church for a very long time and doesn't know the answer is a great sign.
That's a good sign. The strange thing is in my nightmare, when I have the nightmare, like I said, I'm usually somewhat underdressed, I'll be in a tank top t-shirt, which I don't often wear, and like shorts or something, and it'll be just packed full of people. I mean, like people standing in there, and I'm like, oh, what can I say?
Maybe it's not a nightmare, maybe it's a vision, and you should try it. Yeah.
People would show up.
And then if you've done it, you won't have nightmares where you're like, oh, I've done it, it wasn't that bad. It was rough, but it's over now.
Yeah.
Jeff, thank you so much. We love you. All right. Bye-bye. Do you like what you see?
Like